Alex Grayton here at Millarbrook Farm in Perth, and today we have 6-year-old Jubilee. We're here to demonstrate another pole exercise here in our great big grass field. So what we have today is a series of 5 poles in a straight line down the center of the arena. Each pole is then tilted to be on a slight angle. So our 3 variations that we're going to practice is we're going to make a nice bending 4 stride in between each pole. That's sort of the normal track. Then we're going to go straight through the line, jumping each one on an angle to stay on a straight line, and that'll be 3 strides. And our last variation is going to be 5 strides, where we overshoot each one of the turns to create space. The purpose of the exercise today is to change the track instead of the stride length as much as possible, and also to try to keep our horses following our eye in the midst of doing a very complicated exercise and staying patient. Okay, so this was a pretty difficult exercise. We tried to vary the strides. I did a straight line through the poles in 3 with a lead change over each pole. And that's definitely an extension of the exercise. If you just canter a straight line in 3 strides down the middle, that's a useful exercise. Getting the lead changes over top without throwing off the track definitely requires a little bit more fine-tuning and balance. I would say that Jubilee did a very nice job of it. I had to help him a little bit, as you can see, over the first 2 poles, and then I thought he did a nice job of keeping up. In the 4 strides, it's an excellent exercise to just make sure you have just the right shape. The horse has to follow your eye, stay balanced, stay patient, no overcorrections. And then when we did the 5 strides, it's probably the hardest variation of the exercise. It requires overshooting each of the turns, really turning back on yourself. It's a hairpin turn each time. And we saw one time where we struggled with the lead change. And if that happens, it's important that you don't panic or rush or get tight. You simply try to encourage the horse to get back on track, trusting they'll come through and finish the lead change, and you can resume the rest of the exercise and save it and make sure that they learn to repeat it again. Here at Millarbrook, we do a lot of pole exercises and cavaletti work in between our show weeks. In an effort to continue to improve and work on our rideability without having to jump so many jumps, especially in the summertime when we're already competing as much as we like to. To make this exercise easier, we could easily eliminate a couple of the poles. We could start with 3 poles instead of 5. We could also extend the distance in between the poles. Instead of having 4 strides on the nice bending line, we could easily make that 6 strides, giving the horse and riders a little bit more time to be able to work on the rideability and have more time to think that they can be patient and work it out.